Contrasting, and today, guys, I'm here to another live stream playthrough. As live stream playthrough is to Princess Evangile with Happiness Part 10. I think I might be right. Am I right? 10? Is it 10? Let me fully check again. So I might typed it in wrong. I more like have typed it in wrong. Let me check. Everything's alright. Okay, go here. Let's make guys. I need to check things. Videos. There's part 9 there. Possibility I might have typed in the title wrong. I'm all like have to change that. Go, part 10. There's part 10. But anyway, see the sound quality, it's doing alright. Possibility I might have typed in the title wrong. Looks alright. Okay, let's get things started. Let me just sort everything out here. Okay, and screen, hide this. Present to everyone. And then and start. Moonstone. But now we already know this shit. Thank you, Rikiro. Okay. This time actually got a drink on me, which is good. Afterwards, I had reread the letter, and there was no name attached to it. There was a signature, but it only read to me up. Bless me up. What's that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? I never heard that title before, but I thought Risa-an or one of the others might know. But I couldn't ask them without telling them what happened. So for now, it remained a mystery. The reason for my election and Subcreason's disappointment wasn't just because a girl confessed to me. Okay. In all honesty, I was particularly interested in dating at that moment. In other words, leaving all love and romance out of it. I was just happy to have made a connection with someone. On that night, at the city, I had cut ties with everyone I knew. I had even lost my closest friends. You might even say my closest friend, period. All on the off chance that I might cause trouble for them. Since then, I kept to myself in class and work. No friends and certainly no girlfriend. And in that entire time, I didn't see a single sign that my old man was working to pay back his loan. By the end, I had started to go crazy, thinking my entire life would be like this. It all changed when I came to VS. Now I didn't have to worry about money. I have lots of friends, and I could even get a girlfriend if I wanted it. But what I really wanted more than anything was to get that connection with someone. Even if it's not a girl, I just want to be ordinary friends. Okay, that's good. Let's actually check. Was to get that connection with someone. Okay, looks alright there as well. Sweet. Okay. I wanted as many connections as I could form. Yeah. That's what I wanted. ... Huh? I quickly nodded. Yeah, that's right. I pressed my hand against my stomach to reinforce the point.
何かしら気をまたいでも続くなんて、まさか食中毒ではないでしょうし、ちょっと心配になってしまうわね。
But I appended quickly. I didn't want her worrying about my over a lie. I think I'm feeling better. Yeah, the pain's almost gone. Actually, that's just a little. There's just a little nauseous, and that should probably be gone before lunchtime. Nothing. I wanted to ask her, who is Playthrugh? But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to do it. It was after class. I was walking down the hall when I felt a tingle of inspiration in my chest. I wonder if it's a promotion or just wishful thinking. I was wondering if I was about to get another love letter from Playthrugh. I mean, I'll better go with these names. It probably wasn't a promotion, of course, but even so, I couldn't keep the restless out on my steps. I glanced into my shoebox, allowed a long, deep breath, and opened the door. And then, it's there! The words slipped from my lips. It must be psychic after all. I must be psychic after all. To avoid the same mistakes as last night, I opened it on the spot. I just had to do it boldly. If they thought I was just reading some ordinary paper, or no one would assume it was a love letter. It's the confusion this time. Ah! Rickson looked down at my hand. A moment later, her eyes began to sparkle. Ah! God damn it, she found out! Damn it! What will I do that? You get that idea? She looked around. Not too wrong about that. And Japanese culture, that is. That was right. Even I'd get it was a love letter when I saw the envelope in my shoebox. That's not true. I gave her a stiff smile and shoved the letter in my pocket. Me? Get a love letter? That's ridiculous. Because you'll be willing to give me one. I already know you'll be willing to give me one. And go you pay your bill, you good little boy, pay your bill. I shook my head quickly. Well, I'm off. Rickerson said something, but I ignored her and rushed outside. I rushed like a whirlwind through the crowds of elegant, strolling maidens of the ass, heading back to their dorms. It occurred to me that I had never been to the confusion before. I started myself and pushed open the door. Oh, Risco, are you there? Somehow correctly. Risco! Huh? That's what pretty much you expect. Of course, it's not Risco who sent the love letter. It's definitely not her. I already know that. I gasped. There was no one else there, which meant she must have been the one who sent the love letter. That wasn't the only reason for the tightness in my chest. It was sight of her, head bowed and hands pressed together. It was an image of the divine. I unconsciously stifled the sound of my of my approach, but she slowly turned towards me. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. She must have heard the sound of the door opening and closing. She gave me a small bow, then attempted to slip past me to the door. Excuse me? Rigo-chan, are you alone? She gave a quick look around, then nodded. Nothing. It's just strange. It's such a large place. Why not? I guess that's true. It's my first time coming here myself, after all. But Ritsuko-chan comes to the cathedral alone, on her own time. Just then, a beam of light shone through the door. There was a heavy cracking. The silhouette of a person appeared in the open doorway. Ritsuko-chan turned back to look. Akane! Salutations! Salutations! I love every time I put out salutations. I just want to do the Ruby character. Salutations. Okay. Ayaka, woohoo! My first time seeing the sisters together. I noticed something familiar about Ayaka-san when we first met, but seeing them side by side, they gave off very different impressions. Huh? Me? Love letter! I wrapped my arms around my head and writhed in anger. Rendezvous, perhaps! Rendezvous, what? The word was familiar, but I didn't know what it meant. Rendezvous! Even I know that. I'm not freaking posh. Don't think it's not. I know it exists in our country, like the word rendezvous, but I don't think hardly ever say that. I think it's quite posh. A sweet fragrance brushed against my face, and I felt my thoughts grow hazy. Combined with the softness pressing against my arm, it was all too much to take. Love it! See, Ayaka, she's freaking bold! She breathed the words hotly into my ears. God damn, hot into your ears! Oh god, that is a boner. Huh? She murmured the word right in my ear again. It tickled and it caused my body to squirm a little. As she spoke, Ritsuko-chan roughly pulled Ayaka-san off me. It looks like, I've never seen Ritsuko-chan like this before. She was always so detached, even during her arguments with Komi-chan. She never dropped that face. Okay. No, I mean words, terrible. Now she was showing some actual emotion. I was seeing her in an all new light.
マサイ様、すみませんでした。
Huh?
姉が失礼なことをしてしまって。
Oh, no, she really didn't.
何が失礼なものですか。マサヤ君はきっと嬉しかったわよ。ね。
I couldn't really deny that, but I could feel the weight of Risko-chan's gaze on me.
そんなはずはないでしょう。好きでもないのに抱きつかれて喜ぶ男子が世の中にいるとは思えないわ。
Quite a lot of men actually. I'm one of them. A hot girl does, I'll be like, I will like freaking stay still. After I'm a fucking virgin. What do you fucking expect? I'm also don't have a girlfriend. And I'm not in love with anyone yet, so I won't feel fucking guilty. Well, I literally won't feel guilty. Because, like I said, I'm not in a relationship. I don't have any feelings for anyone like that yet. Or I'm a fucking virgin. So obviously, I'm gonna have those weird reactions. Quite normal, actually. But of course, if you've got one of those things, possibility if you're not a virgin, then at least you should have some self-strain, because you now know what it feels like to have sex and stuff, so you should at least have some strain on that. But again, the other two things, if you're in a relationship with someone, plus if you're also in love with someone, if you've got any of those two things, then really you should feel guilty if a girl tries that with you, unless, again, it's not the person you... Again, because it's not really the person you're actually in love or dating at the moment. So that's quite normal. So that's when you should feel guilty. If you're in a relationship with someone, or that you're in love with someone, that's when you should feel guilty if a girl that you obviously you don't have a relationship with, or a love attraction with, or a love attraction with, tries to do that to you, but you're in a relationship and you're in love with someone, you should feel guilty then. But yeah, that's those are the two main ones you should be careful about. So, okay.
分かってないわね、リツコは。世の中そんな聖人君子ばっかりだったら人類を滅亡してしまうわよ。
Civilization would collapse. Good point! That's why I hate people who freaking think they're complete pure. Pure people, completely pure people, don't fucking exist already. Even the people who think they're complete pure, guess what? You're not fucking pure. Everyone has got some form of fucking dirty desire. Everyone has. Surprisingly, and yet mentally you might not think that way. But once someone tries to actually physically do that to you, you have some form of body reaction to it because you want it. That's a literal true fact. Every fucking human is like that. No matter how fucking pure you are, you're always gonna have some fucking dirty desires. There's no way a human can ever feel that pure. If they did, they would not be human. Plus also, they would not be alive. The reason why I say that is because the ones who are completely, if they were completely pure, they won't even bother to try to move. Completely pure people, you could say are people who are in form of trance. They can't even do anything. That's what to be purely pure means. You lack so much emotion, you can't even move. Your own body won't be able to move. That's what completely pure happens to people. Oh yeah, the new update for Pokemon Go. I already know all about that. What's going on that? But anyway, that's the true fact here. Humans are not completely pure at all. We all have dirty desires, no matter what. By the way, if you complain to me about that, that just proves it. Because complaining about it is part of dirty desires. This shows you a form of impurity. So it just shows you you're not pure. Okay.
どうなのでしょうか、マサエ様。私の言っていることが正しいのか、それとも姉さんの方が正しいのか。
Oh, I'm not really sure. I found myself written under research on direct questioning. Well, there are a lot of types of people in the world, and they all have their own tastes.
そんなつまらない一般論を聞きたいんじゃなくてよ、マサヤ君。
I can't really to get to the swimsuit situation because I remember correct to the swimming pool situation because I think I remember correct. That's when you choose where your wife pretty much. Huh?
聞きたいのは君がどう思ったかでしょ。私が聞きたいのはむしろ一般論の方だけど。
Okay.
せっかく生きたサンプルが目の前にいるというのに、リツコは生の情報を知りたくはないわけ？そうですね。では、マサヤ様個人としてはどう思ったのでしょう？嬉しかったわよね。マサヤ様がそんな人とは私も思いたくはありませんが。
As before, I felt the way of Risco-chan's gaze. What should I do? Whether I lied or told the truth, I was in trouble. If I told the truth, Risco-chan would think less of me. If I lied, it would offend Asuka-san.
そんな風に言ったら、マサヤ君も答えにくいじゃないの。嬉しくなかったと言えと言っているようなものだわ。姉さんこそ陽動的な言い方をしたくせに。あら、私はいいのよ。私には正解が分かっているもの。はいはい。まあ、1学期末のボートもあることだし、ここでイメージを落とすのも良くないかしらね。
Asuka-san turned her smile back to me.
本当は悪いことなんてないのよ。でもリツコは潔癖だから。ということで、この件は保留ということにしておきましょうか。
I felt an honest sense of relief at Asuka-san's words. But Risco-chan's determination only grew.
でも私、マサヤ様の実像を知りたいと思うから。もしも印象が悪くなるなら、それはもう少し後でもいいんじゃない？だってもったいないでしょ？行動としては同じでも、人によって許せたり許せなかったりというのはよくある話だわ。潔癖なリツコとしては、男子がエッチなのは許せない。そうね。まあ、それはそれで結構だけど、でも今、マサヤ君のことを嫌いになってしまうのはもったいないと思うのよね。であれば、もうちょっと好きになってから実像に迫ってみるのもありなんじゃないかしらね。好きって変な意味じゃないわよ。友人としてってこと。わかりました。
Risco-chan nodded in reconsideration. You really are sisters, right?
私が不詳の姉で、こっちがよくできた妹よ。
She's the bad sister. She's the good sister. Hell yeah. I can see it. You really seem like you belong together. As the only child, I couldn't help but feel a little jealous.
あら、私たちのことをそんな風に言ったのは、きっと番宣の市場では君が初めてよ。市場っていくらなんでも大げさだわ。
Yeah, it's we're the Messiah. Just wanted to make that funny joke up. Because our name is Messiah. Then we also got the legendary divinity known as the Messiah.
そうだけど、でもリツコも初めて聞いたでしょ？それは。
The notification is annoying.
でも、姉さん、マサヤ様は外部の人だけあって、新鮮な味方をしてくれたみたいよ。新鮮な味方って？姉さんとのダンスの後、マサヤ様が姉さんについて言っていたの。なんて言ったのよ。
She nudged me with an elbow, smiling in delight. Oh, well, I just said you were friendly and easy to talk to. Or something like that.
そっか。姉さんのことをそんな風に言う人、私は初めて見たから。そうでしょうね。
Yeah, because she's actually normal! She's actually normal to us! Oh, Chio! Risa's on a bit. And Rikuro... yeah, she's still got more of that, like, very posh-like attitude to her, but again, she's got a bit of a pervy side to her as well, surprisingly. Like, a very posh-like pervy side, you could say. And then we got Risco! Very strict to the rules. Miski! Bitch. Then we got Monica. Skeptic. And then we got Professor Bitch. Head Bittress. Head Bittress. Like, asshole-like bitch. But pretty much, also, Yumi, Yumi, she's also, again, I think somewhat the same level, like, same level as Ayaka. Similar as Ayaka. Not too much difference between those two. And not because and Chio, because like I said, they have like normal personalities like we're used to. And then we got Kogami, protective little chihuahua. Little doggy. Sort of pat her head. But yeah, that's the kind of attitude, like, those are the kind of girls we see. But out of the girls who are not, again, originally from Venus, like, they just transferred here and they're not part of rich families and stuff most of the time. Like, again, mostly Chio and Tommy-san. Yeah, I mean, it should say Tommy. What's that Yumi for? It's Tommy-san. Take it with those two because they're pretty much outsiders from beginning with. Ayaka is the only full-blooded, you could say full-blooded Venus student that is not who's not acting posh and stuff. She's acting like what you expect to see that like in real life. In the game. Real life in game. Ayaka-san shrugged.
バンセンヌで私がなんて呼ばれているか知ってる？知らないか。北ニカド様の妹さんじゃない方ですってよ。芸人コンビの売れない方じゃないんだから。
I couldn't help but laugh. You don't have a title then?
そんないいものあるはずないわよ。あれはね、バンセンヌじゃ一種のステータスなんだから。
Which meant that wasn't Ayaka-san. I felt a little disappointed.
それは姉さん自身に問題があるからでしょう。あら、どんな問題よ。
Risco-chan didn't answer, but spoke to me instead.
マサヤ様も気をつけた方がいいですよ。姉はしょっちゅう問題を起こすので。
Right. By the way, we actually got a title! Turned Serpent! By the way, like I said, those titles can only be given to people with some form of status. And it's usually high status. Usually they won't give titles to people who are low status. So technically, the girls did actually make us get higher ranked. They ranked us up, without even knowing. With that, Risco left the cathedral. Unfortunately, yeah.
さっきのだって、あれは一種のコミュニケーションよ。ね
Okay. Okay, I got something here. Chocolate. And it's Bonito! Bonito Kinder! I love Bonito Kinder. They're so good. They are like I said, they're British, complete British. Such chocolate. Oh, she acted like we were in agreement, but I wasn't actually sure how to respond onto that.
もちろん、好ましくもない相手にあんなことはしないけどね。まさやくんは可愛いから、それでついいたずらしたくなっちゃうのよ。
She likes to mess with us. So it wasn't just a way of communicating.
どっちかしら。ああ、半々よ、半々。それじゃ、またね。ごきげんよう。
Salutations. Yeah, salutations. Ah, right.
そういえば。
Yes?
君、本当にお水道なんかに何しに来たのかしら。まさか、妹とランデブーなんてことはないわよね。
No. Oh no, nothing like that.
じゃあ、もしかして国会？でも、バーセルに神父様はいないわよ。
I hesitated, then decided it might be worth finding Anarchism. She was so easy to talk to, but she was older than me. She couldn't make a good confidant. The truth is...
何やら打ち上げ話の雰囲気ね。お姉さんが聞いてあげる。さあ、こっちこっち。
Urging, I took a seat. The chair was hard and a little bit chilly.
励ましてあげるから。さあ、何でも言ってごらんなさい。
She's been cheeky. You don't need to hold my hand.
そうね。
I told her everything that happened yesterday. The Sunday was someone called Playthrugh. Do you know who it is, Arkansas?
もちろん。だってその子、学園の有名人だもの。
Oh god, when is he gonna find out? When is he gonna find out? I wonder when he's gonna find out who she really is. Well, no. Really? I never heard the name before.
まあ、マサヤ君が知らないのも無理はないでしょうね。だってその子、とってもシャイなことで有名な美少女だもの。
Extremely shy, I doubt she isn't. Wow. A real beauty. I didn't necessarily want to date her, but the news still made my heart beat.
例えば廊下なんかで君の姿を見かけても警戒心が強い猫みたいにさっと隠れちゃう。でもそんな風に遠いところから見つめているうちに次第と恋心が募っていったんじゃないかしらね。
Hey guys, like I said, so far, do you even get the references yet that she was saying in here? It's quite obvious who she's talking about. Like, even though there's some like leadway to make sure that you might think it's a different person, there's a lot of references in what she's saying who the fuck this person was. And even I knew who she was talking about when I saw this before. When I was watching Noble playing it before. So, wow. This was sounding really good.
昨日も今日も姿を現さないのはそうした性格が影響してのことなのよ。だ。
I mean, because she's shy.
手紙は 顔を合わせる勇気が出なくなる。そういうことじゃないかしらね。
I see. Okay, I need to check something here. So this is only the first palette, so that's good.
君、プレゼントリーのことはどう思ってるの？
Well, I don't know any. I don't think anything of her one way or the other. But I would like to meet her if I could. She went through so much trouble, and
あと
oh well, I couldn't bring myself to talk about my desire for a human connection. I just shook my head vaguely.
相手が美少女だからでしょう。
Oh well, I guess so.
私からアドバイス。粘り強く相手の言うことを聞いてあげることね。
And she says,
だから、どこで会いたいとか、結局現れないにしても。
she trailed off and took a long look around the uninhabited cathedral.
どこかで見ているかもしれない。ソンブルスキャナーみたいにね。
Ah, I see.
そうして彼女の要望に応えているうちに、きっとシャイで堅くなな心は溶けていくはずだから。
Yeah, Ayaka! Yeah, Ayaka! We know already. We all know already what you're thinking. I see.
じゃ、頑張ってよね、マサル君。
Very tease-worthy. Very tease-worthy. Ayaka. Ayaka. It was Saturday. 3 days later. Risa was very angry with me.
ちょっとマサヤさん、今日こそは会合に出ていただくわよ。
But right.
それはね、今は暇ということは事実よ。話し合う議題があるわけではないわ。でもよくって、たとえ何もすることがないにしても、今は顔を合わせること自体が大事だと思うの。そして結束を強めていく。それこそが今の白百合会には必要だと私は思うのだけど、あなたの方はいかがかしら？
Oh, yeah. I do agree. My, Richardson is scolding him. I wonder what he could have done.
とりあえずマリア館に行きましょうか。
Right. We left the classroom to find Chia and Rika's son already waiting for us.
さてと、今日こそはちゃんと会合に出てもらうわよ。
Sure.
お二人は左右の手をどうぞ。私は後ろから襟首を掴んでいますから。
You don't need to do that. I'm not going to run away. It's a bell!
そしてバンターベルは長い体を利用してマセイさんの首をギューギューしてくれるそうですよ。
He's gonna choke us! Strangle! Didn't that kill me?
首の皮一枚は残してくれるそうです。
He'll leave it hair's breadth. Not good. That's nice, but I still think it'll kill me.
何してたのよ。リセさんの話だと授業が終わるとすぐ逃げるみたいに教室を出て行っちゃうってことだけど。
Look. Let's just go to the entranceway. The reason I haven't been around for the past 2 or 3 days should be there again today, I think. I mean, my reading skill is so terrible. Like, if I was have it as a script with the actual way of how I have to say it, plus also I have my own time to read it through and actually learn how to probably say it properly, I can easily say those words naturally without freaking stuttering every time I fucking read the fucking script. The 3 girls exchanged a curious glance. They actually did grab me by both arms and the collar, and we all headed for the entranceway. When we arrived at my shoebox, they finally let me go, and I opened the door. I knew it. I suddenly showed her the love letter. It was true that I couldn't afford to miss any more meetings. It was no good hiding it any longer. If I found it, that I have these letters. Both screamed. Not so loud. It was the end of the day, so there were a lot of people around. Look, I'll explain up near hall. Dot dot dot. As we entered the room, Chio spoke up before I could even open my mouth. Well, I don't think anything about her, really. So just string her along? Hell no! Me, and I get confessed, like, not to, like, actually I got confessed to once before, but unfortunately, I turned them down, because I don't have those feelings for them. I'm someone who turns someone down if I don't have any feelings for them. I want to go out with the person that I'm in love with. That's me. That is me. I will not go out with someone unless I'm having the same feelings as them. The thing is, I also don't have any feelings for anyone like that yet. I'm also not denying that there might be a chance in the future that I could have those feelings for you at some point. But unfortunately, I do have to reject them because I don't have that feeling for them. At least they will know that I don't have that way of thinking of them. Like, I know the overall thing is very complicated, but still. That's why I do things. If I don't have any attraction for them that way, why would I go out with them? Because it feels like offending them. To me, it feels like I'm being rude to them. I'm just going out with them because I pity them or something. That's what it feels like to me if I go out with someone that I don't have any form of attraction to, of that sense. As a friend, I'm alright. But as some more than friends, no. If I don't have that attraction for them, I feel that's offensive. I feel like that's offensive if I do that. No, wait a minute. Just listen to what I have to say. Look, I should apologize for skipping out of our meetings. I'm really sorry. No one cares about that right now. Right. I didn't meet her. She's sending me love letters every day. I held up the love letter as I explained, but I never met her even once. Ayako-san said that this girl is very shy. She says she's testing me in a way. She wants to see if I do what she tells me in her love letters or not. Well, it's stuff like telling me to wait for at a certain place and time. Then it was stuff like watering the flowers or doing a certain number of push-ups. Then yesterday it was to do some other boxing, stuff like that. I guess she just. I guess she likes strong men. Oh, I guess. It's hard. It had felt strange to me too. I had to decide to go along with it. I had decided to go along with it thanks to Aika-san's advice, but. Yep. Apparently so. I don't know that either. She only writes her title on the notes, so I don't know her real name. Pastonia. What? Really? Huh, that's weird. Venus was shut off from the outside world. I thought everyone knew everyone. Which means Aika-san said that she was well known. As a shy beauty. Tika. A bit, but like I said, maybe that's not the only reason though. Oh, hang on a minute. I cut her off and opened the love letter. I know, but a lot of time, and there's a strict time limit on what she wants me to do. Still, I didn't want to announce a private message to everyone, so I covered it with my hands and read it silently. What is all this? Apparently, my surprise showed openly on my face. Chio looked at me with suspicion. No, well, it's... I can't. It's a love letter. I don't think that's the problem. I quickly shut the love letter in my bag. But do I have to do this? The letter said this is the last one. It also said if you complete the final task, I'll know that I can trust you. I've done everything else. I can't just back down now. Rika doesn't even know. It's hardly unlikely Chio would know. I wonder who they're gonna find. I wonder when they're gonna find out. I wonder when. Wow, she sends me. Well, she's sending me letters. Yeah, she wants me to do this at 3 o'clock today. Class ended in the morning on Saturday, so there were 3 hours left before then. Are you planning to come and watch? They're coming to watch. Well, it doesn't really matter, but I'd rather you not watch it this time. She asked me for something really strange this time. Yeah. No. Well, it's more like A bitter smile came to my lips, and I ran my hand through my hair. The best way I could put it is, I want friends. I told you earlier about how I spent the past year. I was really lonely. I'm sick of feeling like a mole living above ground. So when I came to Venus, I decided I wanted as many friends as possible. It sucks that there's no guys around, of course, but still. Listener might be a little strange, but I still want to meet her at least once. She went through all the trouble to approach me, after all. I'm still laughing. They still don't know who the fuck it is. Besides, I need as many supporters as I can get right here. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. Can we start the meeting? By the way, I forgot to say, and Tommy-san, don't follow us! Like, he has to say that, so... Because oh no, he should be aware that Tommy-san will be around us nearly 24/7. Nearly 24/7 like a stalker. Got it. Anyway, I'm heading out. What the hell? We're not that far gone. No. We're not that far gone, I hope. Well, actually, in real life, I have. I lay down on my bed and scanned the letter again. Messiah-sama, please forgive my improper conduct in the past. I know that my requests have been strange, but the sincerity with which you have undertaken them has made me very happy. Because of that, I'm starting to think of you as someone that I can really trust. This is my final request. It is unrelated to the matter of whether or not I can trust you. I wish to know. I wish to know if you're truly a boy. What a weird question. Truly a boy? But we could actually show our chest to show how fucking flat we are. Most guys, unless they're actually big. Because I don't think I saw anyone who's slim or average size that has man tits. I've seen people who are big, like fat, no offense, but also who are naturally just big. I've seen them with man boobs before, so that's the only way that should be the case. Messiah, obviously we can tell he's an average looking guy. Or slim, like he's nowhere near the size to get man tits. Unless some reason he's got some biological condition that some reason he's able to grow tits. For some reason. But mostly, most men always have, most average size to slim size men usually have complete flat chests. So usually, and obviously as with our main character is thin and flat, average size to fit slim, obviously you can just show his chest. Or the other thing, everyone do the helicopter. Helicopter. Joking, but that, you know what I'm talking about if you watch Noble. But but pretty much, yeah, penis. You have to show our penis. What a weird question. What a weird question. But Pianista had written before that she had rarely even seen a man before. After all, I'm still not certain if you are truly a boy. To be honest, I still believe you met maybe a woman dressed in men's clothing. She'd made confessions like that. She made confessions like that in her letters. That's why she wanted proof. Once she had that, she could prepare herself as a woman. What does prepare herself as a woman mean? It was certainly an evacuate phrase, but anyway, that certainly would be proof. But by the way, if it actually ends up, well, I'm just getting this ready, just in case if it ends up being. Okay, I'm getting this ready just in case. But please don't worry. I've made preparations such that no one else will be there. But what, Tommy-san? I'll be the only one who sees you. Yes, it will be for my eyes only. I wish to see your from a manhood. Oh my! How could I say such? Say a thing. Fuck manhood. Oh god, this shows you my immature self, by the way, guys. Oh god. What kind of person is this girl? Well, it's hard to say. I would know once I meet her. ... Huh? I dozed off without realizing it. I glanced at the clock, relaxing. I still had 30 minutes left. I should take a shower before I go. Now that it was May, it was starting to get humid, and I was a little bit sweaty. I was going to show off my body. I should at least get it clean first. Show off my body. If I was going to show off my body. Taking a shower, we're taking a shower. Got me anything good? Means joke! Uh-oh. ... Okay, here it goes! Now for some fresh underwear. There. Well, time to go. ... So we're gonna meet her here. Oh god, we're gonna do shit! 5 minutes earlier. My first time in the Red Society's room. However, it's uncharted and decor were the same as the other rooms in Manara Hall, so I couldn't tell them apart at a glance. There were chairs in the middle of the room that person had probably left there for me, and sat down in it, down to your underwear. That had been her instructions. In other words, she wanted to see me naked except for my boxers. I already heard this would be okay. I've never seen the chair. She was apparently telling the truth about our proportions. The building was completely empty. I knew I would be in big trouble if anyone saw me here like this. But I wonder if Priscilla really is watching. It was the same way in the cathedral. Where could she possibly be watching me from? When the request was for something outside, I always felt someone watching me, but it would be harder to stay out of sight indoors. The door was right in front of me. I kept my eyes fixed on it, my body tense. I wonder how long I'm supposed to stay like this anyway. And then, as if to justify my budding anxiety, there was a knock at the door. Sentence leaked out of my mouth, but I didn't answer. But the knocking continued, and the door opened a crack. Ah! Bonjour! Ayaka-san? And she got us! Told ya! About this is not what it looks like. I moved the cup of my crotch. I put this in the video as she calmly approached me. What does it look like, I wonder? No. She set out a sudden square of delight, poking at me with a finger. Poking at? What is she poking at? What is she poking at? What is he poking at? Riko-san said something similar. Maybe she's talking about the hand. Talking about the hands? How close do you mean? So, talking about our muscles, eh? As she spoke, she continued tracing my shoulder with her finger. It's because I'm embarrassed. The more I watched Ayaka-san play smile, the more I began to realize that she must know the situation. I started to voice my concern openly. Ayaka-san, did you know that I was going to be here like this? My mouth fell open and I stared at her in disbelief. But Ayaka-san, you said you didn't have a title. If it was Ayaka-san who wrote the love letter, that might actually be a good thing. But she just laughed. Huh? Huh? So that's what this has been. It might be slow on top take, but I finally caught on. You mean this was all a lie? I felt so disappointed. I glared at Ayaka-san through the corners of my eyes. Why would you do this to me?
からかいたくなっちゃったの。ごめんね。やっぱり怒った？
A little.
ごめん。私もさ、男子とはどういうきっかけを作るべきかよくわからなくて。
Yeah, because often you made us do some embarrassing shit. So, especially that you all the cast come here nearly pretty much half naked. Yes, you still classify as half naked even with underwear on. You're half naked. You're not full naked until you're completely in your birthday suit. Encourage me?
だから私もしばらくは噂を聞いたり自分でも観察していたのよ。だっていきなり男子とか言ってどんなやつかわからないしね。もう理性が連れてきたんだから最低限信用はできるんでしょうけど、でも人の評価なんて当てにならないしね。それで満を持してさつき祭で声をかけてみたってわけ。
I see. I remember Tommy's-son's words. Oh, but you've been here a whole month now. I never knew Amika-san was so cautious.
でもそこから先がね、私はアソシアシオンの役員でもないし学年も違うし。
Okay. Just a minute, guys. I need to get myself another drink. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, actually, check. Maybe update with Pokemon Go because technically, new updates can start soon. So just checking if it's out yet. Doesn't look like it. Nope, it's not out yet. Access back again. If I'm back to able to access again. Change while it's hard to access, doesn't look like it. I don't see many raids. What's on? And a Pokemon to the gym. Whoa! Pig party here! Oh my god, they made our gym pink party! I got my Blissey in there, and then we got someone's Wigglytuff, then Clefairy and Clefable. Like, what the hell? They made a pink gym! That's interesting. And it's Team Dollar as well, holy cow. Just shows you. Anyway. Okay, back to this shit. Okay. Okay. Seeing how much so far on YouTube it's doing. Okay, so far, right? Man. Oh, we're recruiting affiliates right now. If you want to join us. Really? I think doing things like this is gonna lower your reputation even more. But we're talking this while half naked. You want me to sit around waiting like this? Don't you know what would happen if someone saw me? Yeah, guess what? That's gonna make you even more worried. Whatever it takes. You said whatever it takes. Your son's shoulders in a tight grip. She was so slender. I felt like she would break if I applied just a little bit of force. Sounds great. In my underwear, anyway. I was taller than her when we were standing, and I looked down into her face. I looked straight into her eyes. Her gaze wavered. I looked down, my eyes tracing the line of her breast. Then I looked back into her eyes and made a show of licking my lips. It was the most chorus face I could imagine. Are you ready? I'm so gulped. Finally satisfied I spoke. Just kidding! As I said that, the door opened with a bang. And there we go! The three Red Rose Society girls burst in with Kumi-chan at the head of the park. Their faces turned white immediately. I thought you said no one would be here.
本当に合いびきだったなんて、マサエ様も見損ないました。いえ、これはそうじゃなくて、なんていうか、言い訳は無用です。マサエ様の格好が何よりの証拠。これにも事情があるというか、いえ、むしろ合いびきならまだマシだったと言うべきだが。さあ、早く様、早くこっちへ逃げて。
Miss Cassandra, failing to notice Alexander's confusion, turned to the other two.
わからないよ。入ってきたとき、この男、いかにも悪そうな顔をしていたじゃない。
But that was just... Before I could explain, Kumi-chan cut me off in a loud voice.
そうですよ。体勢もひどいものでした。いわゆるサバ折りな状態で思いっきり首筋にむしゃぶりついていて。
Oh, fuck, we didn't suck a neck. No, I didn't go that far.
これからするつもりだったんですね。
Why did you assume that? Going to turn on a heel and bolted from the room. I had a very bad thing about this.
早川さん、どうしたんですか？まさか薬でも飲まされた。
How did you get the fucking drugs?
そうじゃなくて、これは冗談なんだってば。冗談。
There. Of course, Kumi-chan might be the only one who won't believe us.
二人ともどうだった？どこにもいなかった。私の方もです。さあ、じゃあ残るはここか。でもこんなところにいるのでしょうか。今の時間、マリア館は無人かと思いますが。けれどまあ、一応は覗いてみましょう。すみません。この実、どうしたのよ、ものすごい勢いで。何ナトを取りに行くんです。何ナト？タンタトルシルバーを今日こそ成敗します。
By the way, it's against the law to kill us. Chihuahua, if you actually killed us, the police are gonna be on your ass. Let's go to mention that.
タンタトルシルバーって行ってみましょう。あら、誰もいないじゃない。反対側みたいよ。人が集まってるわ。あなたたち、何してるのよ。
With the addition of the three White Lady Society members, the room was becoming quite crowded.
どうぞよ。あんた、その格好。リゼさん、ちょうどいいところに来たわ。これがあなたが目指したことの結末なのよ。鬼畜、それがこの男の正体だったのよ。そんな。もう私の話を聞いてってば。
Ika pounded on the table.
私が悪かったから、いくらなんでも冗談が過ぎたわよ。冗談。じゃあブレザー取りの正体は彩香様だった？そういうこと。 仕業ですか。全くもう。
Yes, and that's why you girls are so impure. Or you're impure, if you didn't know.
だからさっきから謝ってるじゃない。謝罪の言葉を聞いた覚えはないけれど。
She was.
マサヤ君には謝ったのよ。何でもご奉仕するって言ったら許してくれたわよ。ご奉仕って。
Please don't add lines to your explanation.
ごめんごめん。あれ結局何がどうだったの？この男、マサヤさんが悪いのではなかったの？マサヤ君は悪くないわ。悪いのはこんな方法でしか喋るきっかけをつかめなかった私のシャイな女の頃なのよ。何よ、それは嘘じゃないでしょ。
No one said anything. Bam! The door burst once again, open again. This time I thought it actually might break. And there goes the katana. Well, we're dead, guys. I'm sorry, but game over. Dot dot dot. And then, of course, the situation got resolved. Oh boy, why do we always get put in this situation? If I got to put on clothes, which helped to negate my embarrassment and let my haul behind. Ugh. And he was so happy to get that love letter. I guess it's never that easy. Oh, Risan's perspective. After hearing the full explanation, I was finally convinced. Aika was infamous around Venus for her reckless behavior, but this time it was clear she had gone a little too far. Aika probably wasn't aware that I'd only just heard about this myself. Yeah, we're in Risa's perspective again, guys. It had said Risa's perspective, so right now we're technically playing as her. Mostly, but obviously it still has some effect.
よくあることだわ。
Yeah, that just shows you.
あと、ほら、年上の美人のお姉さんとも仲良しになれたことだし、結果オーライということで。
Oh boy.
誰のことを言っているんですか？私よ。言わせないでよ、恥ずかしい。本当に仲良しになれているのならいいんですけどね。でも、本当にそんなには怒っていなかったみたいですし。怒っていなくても、姉さんと今後とも付き合っていきたいと思うかどうかはまた別だわ。そうだけど、何よ、いつこったら意地悪じゃない。意地悪されたのは彼の方ですよ。まあ、大丈夫だと思いますけどね。あいつ根に持つタイプじゃないから。明日また謝れば、もう全然気にしないと思いますよ。わかった。ありがとう。
Dot. Back into our selves. Messiah. That night, I was reading a comic book I ordered in the mail. Mail orders were accepted if approved by the school. When I heard a knock at my door. Coming. Risco-chan. Good evening. What is it? What's wrong? Oh, for your sister. Risco-chan nodded. Oh, well, it's okay, really. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, I know. Watching her act so timidly, I couldn't help but smile. Risco-chan, you really do care about your sister. You came over to cover for her. Alright. Oh boy. I think those are the same thing. With that, she gave me a stiff bow. Really bothered by it. I get to make friends with a beautiful older woman, which is actually better. Yep, that's true. Huh? Did I say something strange? She smiled for once, when suddenly I heard a cell phone vibrating. She sounded surprised as she checked the phone. As she looked at the screen, she knitted her brows gently, angled. Okay, what is it? Huh? She bowed again and with a sigh, then turned to leave. Strangely concerned, I tried to stop her. Excuse me, did someone do something again? She turned back to me, shoulders slumped. You can talk to me about it if you want. What did she say? Risco-chan slightly showed me the screen. The subject of the email was "Help me." The body of the message seemed to be written hurriedly. It read, "Abducted by gangsters thing. I felt anxiety came over me that felt my mouth dry, but Risco was unamused. Intentionally? But was that really the case? Where is our son right now? She wouldn't be outside, would she? Let's stop by her room, just in case. Risco seemed but didn't argue either as she started walking down the hall. She's not here? You don't think... leave the school grounds? Risco seemed to know of some ways to bypass security. They let her? That's right, Risco-chan and Ayaka-san are the headmistress's daughters. If she went out, there is a chance that this is true. I'm just worried about the gangsters part. Those goons I was worried about, I think they might still be adopting girls. Risco-chan, did you hear? Reese was almost adopted too. Yeah, so... That's true, but it was still bothering me. Of course, Risco-chan was her sister, and she's probably right. But anyway, let's check with the Guardian. They won't talk to me if I go alone, but I'm sure they would tell me if you were with me. But before she could answer, I was off down the hall. A moment later, I heard her footsteps straight in behind me. Yeah? I kept walking, and as she spoke, I don't believe her 100%. The possibility is there. If we go there and we find out she's lying, then we deal with that then. The doctor. Risco-chan asked the Guardian, and they gave us the information freely. Apparently, Ayaka-san did leave the school grounds around sundown, and she hadn't come back yet either. Now the question is, where is she? The goons really had done something to her. There would no way of knowing where they took her. Oh, really? Where is she? Oh! Ah, that's right! So let's go. You don't think she's gone home yet, do you? It was already dusk, but there are still lights streaming from a window in the school building. Okay, let's go. As we walk towards it, Risco-chan frowned. Risco-chan, do you really think I'm worrying too much? You don't get along? She turned her eyes to me with an unnecessary expression. What? That was the first thing she said upon hearing our explanation. Even as we spoke, I didn't get any sense that the headmistress was worried about her daughter. On the contrary, she didn't even try to hide short look on her face.
お好みまさやく、君は知らないのです。まあ、知らなくて当然ではありますが。
About what?
はっきり言って、あの子には虚言癖があります。あの子の嘘はもう聞き飽きました。
And you're the fucking mother!
虚言に振り回されるなど、あまりに馬鹿げたことです。
And composer's a liar, though. I think that's taken a little too far.
君があの子の何を知っているというのです。
Well, that's true, but the impression I get from talking to her is that they're just harmless pranks. Nothing miraculous.
君の印象など聞いていません。まったく、あれには困らされてしまいます。番宣始まって以来の不良だわ。
I wouldn't call her a delinquent. I'd barely gotten the words out when the headmistress fixed me with a glare.
教師の言うことは聞かない。校則は守らない。そして、勝手に外に出て行く。
Yeah, but technically you allow it.
これが不良でなくて、何が不良だというのですか？
But she isn't hurting anyone, is she? Something about my arguments seemed to surprise her, and her narrowed eyes widened. She did run me around a little bit, but she apologized afterwards. I don't think a delinquent would do that.
人は傷つかないとしても、番宣部の威信は傷ついていますよ。
Who fucking cares?
考えてもごらんなさい。あの子が下界に出て何か不始末をしでかす。それは悪評としてそのまま我が校に跳ね返ってくるのです。まあ、君のような部外者に何を言ったところで始まりません。
Shut up, Beatrice!
部外者って、マサヤ様は留学生だわ。それが何だというの？まさかお前、解放に共鳴してしまったのではないだろうね。そういうわけではないけれど、ただ事実がそうだから。それが何だというの？私は最後まで反対だったのだから。それをあの理事長が。
Excuse me. We still haven't gotten to the reason we had to come in the first place, and we really didn't have the time to waste. We wanted to ask you a favor. She mentioned that you couldn't find out where you could find out where people's cell phones are. We are hoping you tell us where our is, right? What do you mean? It's obvious. We'll go check up on her. I was getting naughty with her obliviation, but as she spoke next, it seemed that she wasn't as obvious as she seemed. We don't know that! I found myself raising my voice unintentionally. I strained to raise my voice and continued. We don't know for sure. It could still be true.
よりにもよってヤクザに誘拐されたなどと。あの子はこんなことを言うことで同情を引こうとしているんだわ。母さん、言い過ぎだわ。
You just don't know. You just know. Took it to seem safe, but there really are gangsters there.
それはあんなものどこにだっているでしょう。
But they're really dangerous. Risa said that she was attacked by them once before.
リセが？それはいつの話です。私は聞いていませんよ。
Apparently there was something she was trying to keep on the down low. Anyway, putting that aside for now, we need to know where Araka-san is right now.
重大な校則違反ですよ。
Huh?
定められた期間を除き、学校の敷地を出るのは重大な校則違反であると言っているのです。校長である私の目の前で校則を破ろうというのなら、見過ごすことはできませんね。
I couldn't take it anymore. Who cares about school rules? There's no time worrying about it right now.
やっと本音が出ましたね。外部の人間はきっとそんなことを言うだろうと思っていました。
Shut up, fucking bitch! If someone's in fucking trouble, you fucking save them, you fucking bitch! Ugh. That's why I don't know it's fictional. No, I still hate people who act like that. I was starting to get dizzy from frustration. There was something going on that was more important than rules, more important than anything. Why couldn't she see that? If you want to punish me, you can. I'm an outsider after all, and as far as I'm concerned, Venus rules can fuck off. Please, just tell me where Akasana is. I think law is more superior than fucking school rules! Don't you care about your daughter? I was getting desperate. Boy. Maybe she's lying, but there's also a possibility that she's in real trouble. You can punish me later if you want, but if I'm going to save her, I have to do it now. And yes, guys, I'm taking on the character role, but yet again, I'm also pissing them with her mother, with the head bitch anyway, because she's a fucking asshole. Even though I know her condition, I know what she's like, and I also know why she's acting like that. She's fucking delusional. Rizka-chan had been standing purposely by my side, but now supported me for the first time. The headmistress gave her a cold glare. You are fucking God! The headmistress hit a few keys, and some paper came out of the print. I took the paper silently. There was a location marked in a color on the map. My house? This cross shape mark is where Akasana is, right? Got it. I took the paper in my hand and turned to leave. There are bikes on the school grounds, aren't there? I'll borrow one of them. Please contact the Guardian. Tell them I'm going outside. I left the room before she could respond. As we run, I asked another question. Headmistress and Akasana really don't get along, do they? Rizka-chan nodded vertically. I led Rizka-chan up to the entranceway, then turned around. You should stay here. What? Right. But will it be okay? They might let you go out, but I'm sure that they'll stop you. Right. There was something nice about seeing Rizka-chan avert herself. Arrested. There were several cars in the parking lot, and not bicycles. Just one. Rizka-chan, can you ride the on the luggage rack? I quickly amended. What do you mean? Okay, then just hold on tight. Onto me tight. The gate has already opened by the time we reached it, but the Guardian was standing protectively in front of it. But what is it? The headmistress contacted you, didn't she?
まさか。とにかくもう一度問い合わせてみてください。待っていなさい。今のうちです。
Right.
待ちなさい。待て。
The road led downhill, so it was faster. Going down. The Guardian's voice was behind us in the instant as we recorded down the empty road at full speed to the dot. And we all know what's going to happen. Yes.
油断も隙間あれしね。
話して。
痛えか。俺の方がもっと痛えんだ。
Fuck off! He pointed to her repeatedly, swearing her cheek.
メールなんぞ出しやがるから。器用な女だぜ。
They had only tied her up in a punchy fashion before. Now they called a bit tighter. They called a bit tighter her wrists. It was impossible for her to move. She scowled at the man. She had great confidence in her glare, and the man didn't seem moved in the slightest. Oh boy, slavery and prostitution.
そうだな。早くこんなところは出てきてもんだ。あれ？親父、不動産屋の言ったことを本気にしてるんですか？
The old landlord said.
幽霊なんて絶対出ないですって。これ、俺がやれ。操作がわからん。
Let me see. No, everything looks alright. But still, man. He tossed him to the cell phone. Okay, toss me the cell phone. He tossed him the cell phone, eh? Let's see. Annika had been adopted right after she left the store on her way back to the bus stop. She was looking at what she had brought, thinking this will make Miss Kern happy, and noticed a car approaching from behind. And suddenly, the car door opened. In that same moment, a hard hand lashed out, pulling Annika into the car into a split second. The car sped away. Nobody even noticed what happened. Her mouth was sealed with tape, and her hands were bound behind her. She was finally starting to get scared. No, at first, but the unpleasantness of the tape on her mouth and the pain of the bonds on her wrists were unquestionably real. The sight of the street lamp streaming past the car window only aggravated her fear. She had no idea where they were taking her. After finishing his work, the man who had bound Ayaka had moved from the back to the front passenger seat. Watch over the kid? Fuck. Then she sent Stax.
けどうまくいくといいんすけどね。あの野郎から絞った金も右から左に流れたようなもんだったからな。だが、あれで借りた銭は生産できた。 その制服番宣度だな。あの学校はネカチモしかいねえって話だからな。
The man had been in a rush. Her back arms were loose. Annika slowly twisted her wrists around and escaped from the cord. After she sent the email, the slightest movement gave her away, and the boss sent his underling flying back into the back seat.
早く逃げた方がいいんじゃないかしら。
あ？
その携帯には GPS も入っているし、だからすぐに警察も来るはずよ。
どうします？まあ、すぐには来ねえだろう。金の受け渡しになればどの道移動する。それより先に身内への連絡だ。え？そのメールの返答は来ているのか？返答はないっすね。じゃあまだ見ていないか。真に受けなかったか。いずれ時間はまだあるの。
The words hit her where she was most sensitive. Of course, that would be the natural conclusion to come to, but if not Risco, then who could she have sent it to? She didn't have any particular close friends either. For some reason, the face of the boy she had just met popped up in her mind. Without loathsome comment, he pressed the button and held the phone to his ear.
こんばんは。俺はよ、お宅の娘さんを預かっているものなんだが。え？ちげえよ。警察じゃねえ。え？友達？てめえ何言ってやがる。誘拐だよ、誘拐。あ？嘘？嘘じゃねえっての。本当だよ。ああ、もう。
That was over.
ちょっと、おめえから説明してくれよ。おめえのパパ信じようとしねえぞ。
He was polite enough to cover up the receiver when he said that, then proceeded the cell phone to fix me.
お父さん、私、早くだけど。
早いな。赤いたずらか。
違うの。今回は本当に。
もういい加減にしなさい。友達にも言うんだ。もったいわしかにバカなことはやれないかって言うんだよ。
友達？
Her father was confused with her kidnapping him for her friends of hers.
私、男友達なんているはずないじゃん。
Did he not notice, even realize that? Of course he wouldn't.
お父さん。
あやいや、いい加減にしないとまたママが怒るから。いいかい？俺はパパの村だけにしまっておくから、くれぐれもママを相手にいたずらはいけないよ。本気で怒り狂って手がつけられなくなる。わかったね。それじゃ。
Beep.
どうした？なんか切れちまったみたいです。電話箱。え？なんで？さあ。なんか相手の野郎全然信じていなかったみたいなんですが。信じないって誘拐をか？さすが。メールと違ってこっちが喋っているってわけか。冷てえ親もあったもんだな。
私、狼少年。
おめえ、そんな顔して実は男だったのか？お前が
But that wasn't the only reason. Her family didn't really want her anyway.
ああ、もう泣くんじゃねえ。面倒なやつだな。お、女子。タバコ買ってこい。あ、
どうぞ。After we're coming. Honey, I haven't moved since then. I parked the bike.
ここなんですか?
Yeah.
すごいですね、マサイ様。一瞬地図を見ただけで迷わず来られるなんて。
No, I grabbed her by the hand and hid behind the street lights.
何ですか?
Shh! I heard footsteps coming closer. I quickly spun around and pressed Rika's pretty body against the wall.
んなところで下がってんじゃねえ。ホテル行け。
Thankfully, that was all the underling said before moving on. Oh, sorry. I let her go, then pulled her by the hand again, going in the opposite direction of an underling. I led her underneath the stairs, then turned back to her and explained quickly. That guy just now was the kidnapper. He's one of the goons I told you about. He just came out of that apartment, so I'm sure of it. I heard him come down the steps, which means they're on the second floor. I looked at the apartment. It was run down, old place, but the rent was cheap, so most of the rooms are occupied. When I lived here, when I lived there, there's only one empty room. Right. You wait here, Rika-chan. I'm going to have a look inside. Yes, I used to live here, so I have a secret way in. Don't worry, I won't let them see me. If it really turned and saw, I'll need you to call the police, so just wait here, okay? Okay, I'm counting on you. I went around to the back of the building, climbing the rain gutter, and slipped in under the ceiling. ... With the underling gone, the boss pulled a cigarette from his breast pocket and took a long drag of it. And he's talking about the freaking underling. She wasn't sure, but it seemed like the boss was trying to comfort her. He sat there, his back turned and talking about his own coincidence, but she wasn't listening. The cold tears trailed down to her face. All that she could think of was her family and Messiah. She had only just met him, after all. It really was strange. But Risco did seem to speak with him a lot. She might have told him about this, and he could come for her. That was too much of a daydream for even her to believe. After what she pulled on him earlier that day, Sai was even less likely to believe her than Risco. If he did believe her, there's no way he would go through the trouble to save her. Aiko's eyes turned to the Lego on the turned to the Lego on the paper bag. Of course, the logo on the paper bag. Of course, with all that happened, the contents had probably been crushed.
その頃わしはマグロ船に乗っていた。その船長が男気のある人でな。
Then it happened. The closest screen moved aside just a bit. Aika was so surprised she couldn't even speak.
さっき幽霊がどうとか言っていたけど、まさか本当に。
She froze up, staring at the screen. Slowly, the tiny opening into the blackness within grew wider. She really gulped. In the faint darkness of the interior, a person's face appeared. Shh!
聞いていますから。
We're here to save you! I held a finger from my lips and quietly entered the room. While keeping an eye on the boss's back, I crept over to Alexa. I undid her legs first, then her hands. It was hard and time-consuming, but the boss didn't notice a thing. The whole thing, Ayaka's face was locked in surprise. Can't get through an opening above the closet. Ayaka-san reached over and picked up the paper bag that was next to her. It made a slight crackling sound, and my heart skipped a beat. But the boss was sitting pretty far away, and he didn't seem to hear. Now hurry! I returned to the closet and closed the screening again. It was pitch black, and all I could feel was our breathing. I could feel her hot breath even against my face. I couldn't tell because of the dark, but she was definitely close. I'll explain later. Anyway, we're getting out of here. The wall at the top is loose. It's right above you when you stand. Just don't bump your head. There was a familiar sound, and I felt her slowly standing up. You think it'll be okay? Can you make it? Like big butts. No, not that. I'm asking, can you pull yourself up? It's definitely wide enough. This is not time for joking around. Okay. I guarded her hips tightly and lifted her up. The weight against my hands disappeared immediately as Arkham began to support her own weight. Then I followed into the space above the ceiling, and we crawled for the break in the wall. Arkham looked down below and turned back to me nervously. You'll be fine. Anyway, we don't have a choice. Sure, but what is this thing? Having aided herself for the task, Annika-san stepped outside. Just hold on tight. The rain gutter is pretty sturdy, so you shouldn't have to worry about it breaking. She clung to the rain gutter with her whole body and slowly made her way down. Now, but the moment I let my guard, Her foot slipped and she fell to the ground. I quickly jumped down after her. Risco was waiting nervously, constantly looking between the apartment and her watch. It'd been 10 minutes since Messiah left her. She knew she should call the police, but she hadn't heard any commotion from the apartment yet. Just then she saw a figure stumbling towards her. It was the man from before the apartment. That's when it happened. Messiah came around from behind the building, and with Ayaka leading on his shoulder. And the underling shouted. The man ran towards them on sight. Ayaka seemed to have twisted her ankle. There was no way they could escape him. The culprit was drawing closer. The moment he was about to pass Risco, she stopped. She struck her leg out. She struck her leg out. The moment that he built up sent him flying. He did a belly flop right onto the pavement. They rolled up into a ball where he lay. Risco let out the breath she had been holding. She could hardly believe that she had done that. She realized that if it's not for a particular boy standing in front of her, she would never have come here to save her sister. And what would have happened to Ayaka too then? Without speaking any of those thoughts, Risco looked up at Messiah in an awe. Come on, let's go. Dot. And we're going back to dot.
死ぬかと思ったぜ。
へへへ。
くそ、あのガキ。今度会ったらマジでぶっ殺す。女の方も容赦なく張り倒す。そういや、親父は大丈夫なのか？親父！親父！あの野郎、もう許さねえ。きよし。なんすか親父、言いますか？今すぐここから逃げるぞ。いいか、今すぐ。逃げろって、なんで？幽霊が神隠ししやがったんだよ。
Dot. And there's that scene. That 3 people of the injured could fit on a bike, so we went back on foot. And guys, that's what we look like. That's what we look like. And there's Ayaka on our back. Bad luck. Okay guys, I'm not actually going to be done yet guys, but I'm going to go to do the dishwasher, because I have to do the dishwasher right now. And I should do it now, because it makes sense. My mum's out right now, I have to do the dishwasher anyway. So I'll be gone for a bit, but I'll come back. I will come back. But anyway, if the live stream finishes before I come back, God say, that's all. but but I will check, of course, when I get back if it's done, if it's stopped or anything. But anyway, I will be back. I will try to be back as soon as possible. Anyway, see you guys later. Notifications. Boof. Boof. Okay. By the way, I should press quick save in case. Hey guys, yep, I'm back. I don't know what I need to do. Okay. I'm checking if things still live on YouTube. Yep, everything's still live on YouTube, which is good. Okay, woo! I wonder how long this live stream is going to be. That's the thing. I wonder how long it's going to be. Because I think I've done very long live streams before, so. Huh? No, you're right, but how did you know? Delivered it was a high-profile cafe. It's good food and good sweets. It's also reasonable. It's also a reasonable price. It's also reasonably priced. So even at depths of my poverty, I could eat there once a month. Huh? Why? Sorry. At least she had more free will than other people did in the school. And she actually got the chance to learn how society works, probably. More better than other students. But it's not inedible or anything, right? It's not narrated. No, I mean it. Yes. Annika rustled around the bag, brought forth the cake, and held it up to my mouth. And this is what I like eating while walking. Like, part of British culture is that you can buy. I didn't think it would turn into this, but on the other hand, my hands were full. So really, it was the only natural course of action. I feel a little self-conscious though. Then there were bare fingers. A strange way of putting it, but when I closed my mouth off, the tips of her fingers remained inside. This is really strange feeling. I think I paid more attention to the taste of her finger than the green tea whipped cake, even though it was flavorless. It was lick it! Yeah. Did I feel a little I did feel a little disappointed, but I wasn't about to say that. She saw right through me. The rune shape didn't affect the flavor, so I happily ate all of it.
何よ、私はそんな重たくないわよ。出るところは出ているけどね。
No kidding. I had felt extremely cautious of the softness against my body since the moment I helped her onto my back.
そうは言っても数十キロあるんだから。まあね、マサヤ君、辛くなったら言ってね。休み休み行きましょう。
Sure. Is your leg feeling better, Akasa?
湿布でも貼れば平気よ。
Dot.
ネスさん、
After a while, Chan spoke
マ
silently.
サヤ様には感謝してね。マサヤ様がいなければきっと。ええ、わかってる。ね、父さんも私の言うこと全然信じようとはしなかったのよ。電話したんだけどね。私も信じなかったんだからね、最初は。
The words sounded hard for her to say.
わかってる。悪いのは私。それはわかってるから。でも驚いたわ。襖がスルスル開いた時、まさかマサヤ君が来てくれるとは思わなかったから。
I used to live there in that apartment. That's how I knew the secret passage.
そのこともまああるんだけど、だってまさか助けに来てくれるなんて思わないじゃない。今日あんなことがあったばっかりで。
To be honest, I don't mind your mysterious side, Akasa. So I think even if it had been a lie, I wouldn't have minded it. So
マサヤ様、あんまり甘やかさないでください。姉さん、すぐに調子に乗るので。それは否定できないわね。否定してください。
But Anakin-san, you were afraid, weren't you? When I got in there, it looked like your eyes were red.
まあね。そりゃ怖かったわよ。誘拐なんて初めてだし。
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, let me double check. Ba 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 bam 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 bam. Oh, what's this? Okay. Anyway, boom, 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 boom. So guys, I'm just checking all my mails and stuff. See. Yep, we have a big problem here. Some reason with the screen. Ooh, okay. Let's do this quickly. Do that. Ba 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 ba. Weird. See if I do this. Okay? Everybody can still hear me. For some reason, let me check. Share this with everyone. DLC doesn't look like it. Okay, just a minute, guys. I have to take off the encoder and restart it again. So I'll be back in a bit. So we'll. Okay, good. Go back up. Ooh. Knew I had to do that. I know that it doesn't. At least I know that surprisingly, nothing. It doesn't stop broadcasting. Recorder off, so which is good. Oh. So yeah, I pretty much need to come back here, back to the live stream, and go back to events, and it'll still be there. I can just press resume on Hangouts, which is pretty good. So yeah, that works out. Just checking. Everything looks all right. Yep, everything looks all right. Good. Put that up there. Actually, put that there. Okay, good. Woo! Yep, everything looks all right. Good. At least you can still hear things. I wonder when it like stopped a bit. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, I should press save in case. Okay, we're not talk at that point. Yeah, I guess so. I was pretty scared. Like, they didn't do anything awful to you, did they? So that might be the only problems you're going to see for quite a while now. That the actual camera itself goes off. For freaking reason. So yeah. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I hope they get arrested soon. For heaven's sake. Next day. At Anika's request, we decided not to tell the headmistress what happened. Well, I don't mind keeping it secret, but... That's fine. That's not why I did it, anyway. Maybe next... I really did regret that I couldn't see the headmistress' reaction to finding out the truth. It was for the best. Had my own reason for not wanting to tell the headmistress about this. Because learned that her daughter had really been in danger. Would she really be worried? Or I felt a little frightened just thinking about it.
なんだか久しぶりね。こうしてすんなりと会合が始まるのは。
That's true.
でも今日はどうかしたの？朝からずっと元気がなかったのではなくて？
My muscles are a little sore. I slept through most of yesterday, but
筋肉痛？
I did carry a girl on my back for 2 hours, after all. Then, at night, while I was lying in bed, I couldn't stop thinking about the feet against my back, or the taste of her fingers. It made it hard to sleep.
昨日？じゃあ、おとといなんかあったの？
No. I shook my head vaguely, remembering my promise to Anaka-san. Just then, there was a knock at the door.
どうぞ。ごきげんよう。あら、彩香様。彩香様がいらっしゃるなんて珍しいですね。ねえ、リセ。シュレイ理会の回答はあなただったわよね。じゃあ、怪盗さんにお願い。私も勧誘っていうの？それに加えていただけないかしら。彩香様が？
Lisa looked quite surprised. She was doubt when I talked about recruiting her before, so it must have been unexpected.
ああ、ごめん。正直言うと、アソシアシオンとしての活動にはあんまり興味はないわ。けどね。
She broke off, turned her eyes to me, and let out a giggle.
マサヤ君のこと気に入っちゃったから。
We all expressed shock at the same time.
だからお手伝いしたいのよ。彼がこの学校に残れるように。そういう動機でもいいでしょ？まあ構いませんけど。あら、本当に？よかったわ。じゃあみんなこれからよろしくね。パンクも。
パンク、パンタベル。
購買でケーキとパンを買ってきたの。中庭でお茶でもしましょう。
Pantabelle! Oh, Pantabelle is the only one, including us, the main character, have already accepted it.
何かしら？どういう意味でしょうか。マサヤさんを気に入ったとかなんとか。あら、そのままの意味を？またいつもの冗談ですか？今日明日くらいは私真面目なモードなの。だから本気も本気よ。はあ、さあ行きましょうよ。外はお天気よ。
Aka-san went out. Aka-san went out. The others didn't follow immediately. Keika? I like cake a lot more than I thought I did.
土曜日、彩香様が急にマサヤの好物なんて尋ねてきたけど、でももしかして。
She brought me a cake as an apology for the fuss on Saturday. It's been a whole year, but Livja's cakes are as good as ever. Going. It seemed strange that they were still sitting, so I tried to prod them. Ow! Ow, ow! Ow, ow, ow! Yesterday. Well, I wouldn't say that. That's not what I meant. And so, the members of the White Lady Society got to be the only ones who heard what happened on Saturday. So they told him. And that's the end of this chapter. Shall I continue going? Hell yeah, I am. I'm so interested, I want to keep on going and going. Oh yeah, we have a scar, don't we? I completely forgot we had a scar. On the freaking back. I completely forgot about that. Extra reset, by the way. Wanna know? No, I think it would be safer if we sat on it. I don't really want to make a fuss. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I ended up spilling out while I was arguing with the headmistress. Aga-san seemed genuinely impressed. Lisa-san looked confident. Kiss. Please don't lie. I don't know about that. I basically just snuck in, then snuck out. Back out. It was just a ratted old apartment. See, I can tell it. That place was a good central office or something. If they were hanging out there, though, it probably because they were broke again. Was she? Wow. I was genuinely surprised to hear that. When she was spoke that way, I felt like it was really on the Sicily side.
なか道のりは遠いみたいね、まさやくん。
Looks like it.
結構可愛いと思うんだけどな。あと何が足りないのかしらね。
Let's see. I know. One obvious thing. Don't believe fucking rumors.
ワイルドさとか。ワイルドって。
I know. Give them porn. Surprisingly, if I remember correct, they did go for the option of his freaking chest and scar and stuff on the internet, if I remember correct.
Hey, dude.
Huh?
Hi.
What was that? Oh, Marcel.
Hi. I'm here with.
Hey, man.
How,
Just a minute. You
how
have
are
to
you?
your volume.
What?
You have to turn up your volume, man.
Volume?
Let's see if I can turn your volume up. Oh, just a minute.
Please get it up because I'm on the phone and not with headphones.
Okay, you're back. Okay, volume's up. Okay?
Connor, I would like to introduce you to a friend of mine here in Hungary.
Oh, okay.
Would you please for this turn off your game cam and kind of like so he can see too,
Okay.
please.
Hey, just a minute, guys.
Boss man.
Easy.
Hey man, I would like to introduce you.
Hello man. What's up?
Oh,
I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege.
Yeah.
okay. I'm just right now. I'm just showing my face, so just in case he doesn't want to be shown on YouTube or anything.
Yeah, you can't hear us.
Oh, I can hear you. I'm said right now. I'm just showing my face so that he won't be, just in case he doesn't want to be shown on YouTube or anything.
You're very quiet. I don't know.
All right, here.
I have no idea,
This is
but,
definitely working for me.
but I see that you're streaming this game again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw it now that you were live, so I thought I would surprise you.
Yeah. By the way, do you know how long I've been live for? Like, you just see how long.
Yes, I just saw. Since about 3 o'clock.
Yeah, being a while.
You've
Been a
been
while.
streaming for about. Now it's.
Well, 17 here.
It's about
17,
5 o'clock here in Hungary, so about now.
Well, see, I start at 3 o'clock. Which is pretty much 15. So around about at 17:05. So yeah, around about 2 to 3 hours. But yeah, but right now, like, so man, yeah, and I'm going back to going to get this off and get back to this game.
Okay. So how far did you go in the stream?
Oh, we save Ayaka from the goons.
Oh, so are we playing her route right now?
Oh no, we saved her from the goons from the first part where she got adopted.
Yeah. Where in the game basically shows the only CG with his face.
But we can't see your face, man.
Well, we will be able to. There will be a CG.
No, man, I can't. No, I saw his face. I already saw. I'm talking about. I can't see your face.
Sorry. Well, it's because I can't hear you well. I have to put you to my ear to hear you well.
Have you got your headphones or anything?
Because well, I said I didn't have headphones because I'm here with my friend and we're playing, and I just thought I would surprise you.
Okay, all right.
On stream, but well, it's alright if we talk a little.
Yep. But anyway, like as you can see, we're now, like I said, I already done all that part now. We're now on pretty much the first few days.
Oh, yeah.
The first day when Ayaka joins the White Society.
Yeah, or the association. If
I got society. But anyway, Chill's White.
what?
でも、脱いだだけで分かったじゃない。
Like that situation.
Nice.
Yeah, he mentions that instantly.
今までそんなことを知ってるんですか？
Oh, we did get tricked, and that that with a love letter, and she told us to strip
Yeah, he's playing
to our underwear.
these kinds of games. It's
ほれ、この前にあれ今、マサル君も裸でベルバラ会の部屋にいたでしょ？
it cancels its skill.
あれね、今後はそういうのももっと積極的にアピールするといいんじゃないかしら。
Boy, that more aggressively.
Don't just focus if you want to do.
I will just focus on normal ways. Oh God, hey Marcel. Hey Marcel.
Yes.
Do you remember? Do you know what happens at this point? They start to have that idea about sending our freaking nudes on the internet. From the school.
Yes.
Well, let's go, you fucking funny. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
僕のテクストにどうやってますよ。
Good.
Alright.
That wasn't what I was saying at all.
確かに、もうちょっと支持率がアップしてもいいと思うけどな。
Yeah.
だってほら、にしても悪いやつと若いわけだから。
Yeah, it's going to go negative.
Oh God.
どうして言い訳を言うように言うんですか？そんなつもりもないけど。まあ、相手はニュートラ男性部だから。もうね、でもね。
I was starting to get a sense of all that myself.
Yep.
That's all for worse. The better. The maidens or the VS. An odd breed. What's it, man?
Holy shit. Yep. I'm here.
So what's going on right now?
What?
What's going on right now?
What? Oh my God. Oh, where do I go? Okay. Wait. Now say
So
it.
what's going on right now? I can hear you. What you're doing in the background.
What we are doing?
Yeah.
Well, we are first. Well, I am with you on the stream right now, but also we are playing a game ourselves.
Okay.
Well, it's. Are you familiar with some first-person shooters?
I don't play first-person shooters, but the only one I really know about is the other ones I only know about are Call of Duty and Overwatch.
Well,
Halo.
I have Overwatch.
Okay, so I haven't played them, but I say those are the only three I know.
Yeah, well, there is another game that I've got that's first-person shooter. It's called Rainbow Six Siege, and that's what we're playing right now.
Anyway, carry on this.
例えば好みとか、彼女まで言ってる時なんだけど、ああいう気持ちは少なからず共通しているんじゃないかしら。
So,
Yeah.
I'm sorry if we are being loud here.
No, I'll be alright. I'll just check in.
Because he's raging over here.
No, I say I'm alright. It's alright. Don't forget, shooter games are competitive. Obviously, you're gonna have that feeling of very.
Yes, basically, one way to describe first-person shooters is basically rage games.
Yeah. After all, you're killing people.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's good stress relief.
Yep, I know. But I prefer doing it physically. That's why we got a boxing. I got a boxing bag at home now. Which pretty much once we get that up, I'm gonna freaking use it when I'm release my stress.
Yeah, and if we take this into account, it's kind of like Overwatch.
Aren't most shooter games the same?
What?
Aren't most one-person shooters and usually the same?
No, no, the one we are playing right now.
No, I said aren't most one-player shooters aren't they usually like that anyway? Like they're most the same.
Well,
not much different.
Well, it's not. It's more
not much
realistic
difference
than Overwatch, but it's the same concept of a 5v5.
So it's more like Call of Duty. Because it's more like, is it more like Call of Duty then?
No, I'm saying, yeah, kinda.
Like I said, most one-person shooters are usually. But anyway, yeah.
みんな知ってる？今や白百合会は発展形のサロンなのよ。
She was referring to the fact that even interacting with me, i.e. a boy, was considered strange.
まあ奥の手もあることですし、どっしり構えていればいいと思います。
Huh? When did they all agree on that ace in the hole? Ace in the hole. Wasn't there ace in the hole? Their hole? Oh boy. I restrained a yawn. BS students wasn't supposed to be caught yawning, so I did my best to restrain them, or cover them with my hand. I had no other choice.
Hey man.
Yeah.
I think I have to go now.
Okay, don't worry.
Yes,
you're your mate, so it makes sense.
I just wanted to surprise you and introduce you to my friend. And by the way, his name is Zoltan, and
Zoltan, okay.
And well, I don't know. Sometimes I may surprise you with popping him in, and maybe
All right.
me also. So see you later, man.
See ya, man.
See ya.
Okay, I figured things like that would happen. I think things like that. I think things like that would help me fit in VNS a little more, bit more. Being watched. Was it just my imagination? There were a lot of students heading to school, but none of them were especially paying attention to me. Okay. I'm just checking everything on. Okay. There were a lot of students heading to the school but none of them were especially paying attention to me. There was again. But maybe it really was my imagination. There was no one looking my way at all. Huh? I scanned the dining hall as I chewed down on my beef tongue and granted yam rice bowl. Oh, beef tongue and a grated yam rice bowl. Okay. Beef tongue. I want to try that. Part of me thought I was imagining it, and part of me thought it wasn't. I wasn't. Munch. It really is weird. Someone's stalking us. Is it? But he said it's still strange, so it's definitely not Tommy-san. Or Ayaka. Later when I was heading for my hall, after class, I once again got the feeling that I was being watched. Iverson, were you watching me today?
Huh? 何それは。
Nothing. I told them how I felt I was being watched all day long.
そういうこと。てっきり見てほしいって催促しているのかと思っちゃった。
No, definitely not.
でも残念。私じゃないわよ。だいたい今はこうして普通におしゃべりできるんだから、黙って視線を送る理由もないわよね。
She's not that too stalker-like. I thought it might have been one of her pranks, but it looked like it wasn't that either.
気のせいじゃないのね。
It's possible.
入って当初の頃ならともかく、今視線を感じるということは。わかりました。その人はきっと、ナセンさんにアムールを抱いてしまったんでしょうね。
Oh boy.
誰よ。
Amara? Is that a river?
意味は愛です。
Love! Love?
で、誰よ。
I told you. I don't know. It might just be my imagination anyway.
それも
Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's not it. Either way.
まだわからないわよ。むしろ大いにありそうな話じゃない。
Oh, please.
誰なのかしらね。誰かしら。どうぞ。ごきげんよう。
There's Chihuahua. There's Chihuahua. We all sailed Komori-chan. Chihuahua-chan.
あら、この実。今日は白百合会の皆さんにぜひ聞いてもらいたいことがあり伺いました。何かしら。私、今日は一日そこの人を観察していたのですが。
Martin, you mean she's the one who's stalking us?
誰のこと？ですから、そこのファンタドルセルパンです。なんですか？
Komori-chan clearly wasn't expecting to see anyone acting so shocked.
あなた、そうだったの？何がでしょうか？
We sensed it!
マサヤのこと好きだったの？なんですかそれは！そんなはずありません！そうだよね。びっくりしちゃった。でも、アムールの賜物ではないなら、一体どうして見ていたのでしょう。それは決まっています。今日こそ、そこの人の本性を暴くためです。そこの人って、なんでさっきから代名詞なのかしら。もはや、タンタトルスレパンという地名さえもったいないからです。もう、あれとかそれで十分です。
You could just call me by my name.
あらあら、マサヤ君。この身に対して何かいけないことでもしたのかしら？
No, of course not. I honestly couldn't think of anything I had done to make Komori-chan and hate me even more.
確かに観察した限りでは特にこれという部分は見つかりませんでした。ですが、本性とは得てして隠されているものなのです。
Denial? What's this all about?
まだしらばくれるのですか？
No, I don't think so.
この前裸で言ったじゃないですか。
Huh?
あれを見て私は数日は夢でうなされてしまったんですから。
It just means you're sexually attracted to us. Okay? Anyway, I'm going for a bit again, guys. Like I said, I'm still playing this. I'm still on the playlist. I'm part of the reason why I'm not stopping the live stream. But I do want to have some breaks a bit and check what's going on because I might have heard something. So, just a minute, guys. Okay, I'm back. I'll just keep an eye on my sister because unfortunately she cannot be left alone by herself all the time. Because of that, keep an eye on her. She's doing alright. It looks like she is, so that's good.
なんか微妙に嬉しそうだったけど、そんなはずありません。あるはずありません。
It will.
目が覚めたとき、全身がカッと熱くて、汗まみれで、頭を落としていて、どうして嬉しいはずだ。
It's called being horny. Normal human reaction. More than happiness, that is horny reaction. Hey!
冗談。このみ、あなたは前提が間違っているわよ。あれは人前ではなくて、私とマサヤ君の二人だけのランデブーのつもりだったのだから。そこにみんなが来たものだから、私としてもびっくりしてしまったけど。そうですか。綾香様、そんなに子作りがしたいのですか。子作り？一室で裸で待ち構えるなんて、強制子作り以外の何だというのですか？あなた、私の話、聞いてたの？今日はそのことを言いたいのです。赤ちゃんができないうちに、早くその男から離れてください。
She still believes that if you look someone in the eye, if a male looks in the girl in the eye, they get pregnant. Well, it's time to teach us sex ed. Wait, does this school even train sex ed? Like, I want to know that. Does this school do sex ed? Because we started sex ed during like our 4th year in school. Yeah, we do. Probably actually do learn sex ed when we are year 4 in school. That's when we learnt it. Sex ed. Back when we were in year 4. And if I remember correct, year 6 we were 11 years old. So year 6, is 11. Year 10 is we're 10 years old. Year 5 we're 10. Year 4 we're 8 years old. We learned about sex ed when we were 8. Most of you think it's too young, but I think it's appropriate age. At least it's gave us awareness that sex it's a good thing. Look at us be risky. Well, this just shows you we learned it at a young age, but a good age.
そうって赤ちゃんは目と目が通じ合うことでできるものでしょう
No. Pregnancy starts when after our penis goes into your vagina and we sprout pure cum. And that's the start of the pregnancy.
私お姉様方のことが本当に心配でこんな母親うわなんてことですか
We put our hands together and spoke in Hubston voices.
ちょっとこれ言ったらどうも本気で言っているみたいじゃないどういうことなのこれまさかとは思っていたんですけどやっぱ確かにこれ見て冗談を言うようなタイプね最初はマサヤさんもそれだけのプレイボーイと思い込んでいるのかと思ったのですが
She seems to have picked up a lot of mistaken ideas about how things work.
ちょっと何やってるんですか皆さん早く離れてカモミ
We broke up the huddle and Resam spoke.
目を見るくらいでは子供はできないのよ決して
Her reaction was one of the suspicion.
じゃあほらどういう証拠
Looked around behind Kumi-chan. She pressed slightly on her back and moved a couple of steps forward.
マサヤ君と目と目で通じ合ってみなさいよ
I wanted to clear up the misunderstanding now if I could, so I met her eyes firmly. This could cause trouble for Kumi-chan in the future, after all. It felt like staring. Feels like staring college. Eventually, Kumi-chan turned red and began trembling, as if she were holding back laughter. She wiggled like a wild animal and bolted from the room.
びっくりしたこれは重症ね
Nope! Our seed! Which is in a package! Our balls! Oh god. Wait. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm just checking on my sister again. She is very clumsy, by the way, and stuff, so I do want to keep an eye on her so she doesn't burn down the fucking house.
しかも言い方の過去がある。
Yeah. Unfortunately.
しかも言い方の過去。
Man, it's... I'm still wondering how long this live stream is going to be.
入ったらね。
Heaven's sake. Yeah, for definitely heaven's sake.
なんか変ね。万世にも現代行くくらいあるのに、この身って案外注意を聞かないタイプなのかしらね。
She looks like the serious sort to me, but just then there was a clamor of footsteps outside the door. I thought it might be Komi-chan coming back, but it wasn't. Oscar Messiah, what is those planting your seed? Come to my office at once! Ugh. That night, Risuko-chan stopped by my room to apologize for what happened earlier that day. I had to go through a long interrogation before I finally cleared up the misunderstanding. You don't have to apologize, Risuko-chan. Of course, I would rather have Komi-chan apologizing, but she wasn't around, and for some reason, Anaka-san was here. What are you doing here, Anaka-san?
たまたまリツコと会ったから、私もちょっと好みのことは気になったし。なんでああなのかしら。いくらなんでも変わっているじゃない。前に聞いたことがあるんだけど。保健体育の授業はまともに聞いていないそう。ああ、やっぱり。でもなんで？この実、ああ見えて不真面目なのかしら。恥ずかしいそう。恥ずかしい？授業の内容が？それもそうよね。
Is sex education in VS really that extreme?
まさか、他の学校のことは知らないけれど、普通じゃないかしら。マサヤ君はどんなこと習ったの？
Let's see, we look at organism diagrams of the body. We learn about how sex works. That's pretty much it.
うちも似たようなものよ。じゃあ、好みはそれでも恥ずかしかったんでしょうね。それにしても間違った知識ね。どこで覚えたのかしら。少女漫画だそう。
From Shoujo Manga! From manga!
作者もきっと真に受ける人がいるとは思わなかったでしょうね。
But it's going to make trouble for her when she gets out into the world. Of course, she'll have a few years until then, but... It's okay.
肝心の好みはどうしたのよ。謝罪もできないようじゃ、リュードラ万世のとは言えないわよ。さく言うと説得力があります。それはどうも。好みですけど、ベッドの上に、待っている。体調が悪いの？本人の言うには、陣痛に備えているということなのだけど。本気なのね。
Though I wasn't sure what kind of preparation it could be. Risuko-chan mumbled and excuse me and took and then took her leave, deep in thought.
確かにマサヤ君の言う通りね。あのままじゃこの身結婚初夜の時困ったことになるかもしれないわね。
Yeah.
そしてマサヤ君、もしもそんなことになったとしたら、君にも責任の一端はあるのよ。
What me?
だって君が登場したことによってこの身の間違った知識はいわば爆発してしまったのだから。
I think the same thing would happen with any guy.
なんだ。
Why not?
素敵な男子であればこそこの身も混乱してしまったんじゃない。
Oh, please.
あら、ほんとよ。全然気にもならない男子だとしたらこの身もああまで拒否反応を示さなかったと思うけど。
I think you got that backwards.
分かっていないのね。いくら防いでも君という存在が心に食い込んでくるからこそこの身も必死になってしまうのじゃない。これが防ぐまでもなく気にもならない男子ならもう少しおとなしくしているわよ。あの子の一名何だか知ってる？
I think it was Darling Doll, right?
ミニオンプープね。本来はそんな風に見られているのだから。
That makes sense, but still.
もういいわ。とにかくマサヤ君を手伝ってくれるわね。
I'll be with what?
この身の調教よ。
Training Corby! It's sex ed! Training?
まあ、教育と言ってもいいんだね。
I mean, not actually use our real bodies here. Those are the two completely different things.
じゃあ明日ね。
What are we doing tomorrow?
だからお勉強よ。保健体育のね。
How education? Teacher sex ed. That's what we need, teacher.
学校して生きた生身がいるんだもの。これを利用しない手はないわね。
What are you going to make me do?
それは明日のお楽しみ。っていうか、私もこれから考えるわ。それじゃ、ごきげんよ
う。Okay.
ごきげんよう。
Oh, anyway, guys, I feel like I should stop here for now. A quick save. Save. Oof. Hello. And... Hey guys, that's all got time for today. Hope you guys take care, become chat fans today. For guys and some description down below, my ad and yeah. Hope you guys like it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys!